In the old part of the city where the flicker, even when there's no wind, there stands an abandoned pawn shop with a broken sign that reads, Gold and Sons. Most people walk past it without noticing. Those who do notice it don't talk about it for long. They say the shop once belonged to a man known only as Mr. Gold. No one remembers his real name. Mr. Gold was famous for making impossible deals. You could bring him anything, a broken watch, a dead phone, even a photograph of someone you missed, and he would offer you something better in return. Money, power, revenge, love. But there was one rule scratched into the counter in dried, blackened letters. Payment is not always immediate. People laughed at that. They shouldn't have. The first disappearance was a man who sold his wedding ring for a suitcase full of cash. A week later, his neighbors heard him screaming at exactly 3:17 a.m. every night. When the police broke into his apartment, they found the room empty except for gold coins melted into the floor, still warm, and fingernail marks dragging toward the wall. The wall smelled like sulfur. Mr. Gold wasn't human. Those who saw him clearly described the same thing. Skin like cracked metal, teeth made of dull, uneven gold, and eyes that reflected your worst memory instead of your face. When he smiled, you could hear coins grinding together inside his chest. They say Mr. Gold feeds on regret. Every deal binds your soul in invisible chains. At first, nothing happens. Then your reflection starts smiling when you don't. Then you hear coins falling in empty rooms. Then your shadow moves a second too late. Finally, on the night of the last payment, the shop reappears right outside your door. A boy once followed the sound of coins into the pawn shop after midnight. Inside, the shelves were stacked with strange items. A gold-plated human heart still beating, a mirror that screamed when touched, rings with fingers still attached. Behind the counter stood Mr. Gold. You owe me, he whispered. The boy tried to run. The door had turned into a solid slab of gold. Witnesses say the pawn shop vanished the next morning. That true, did the boy. To this day, people swear that if you're desperate enough, if you whisper your wish into something made of gold, you'll hear a voice behind you say, Deal accepted. And if you smell metal and burning flesh, it's already too late.